We'll be chilling and having a good time.
My last morning looking out at this view. Good morning, guys. I just woke up and I ran here because I just need to kind of get moving today. Let's see, vlogmas day 20. What is my coffee? Oh, dark magic. Yes, yes. It's like they knew today's a moving day. I need my magic. This sounds so up my alley. Happy moving day. I feel like this is like my official moving day sweatshirt because I think I wore this when we moved to Florida, but I can't believe it. It has been 2 months. Oh my gosh, you hear my voice? Clearly, I haven't talked much this morning. I've just been working away, trying to pack. Here's the situation. We're pretty good. I think I'm going to be able to fit everything. It's just, as you can see, some things are not in their place. Problem is, I bought stuff. I have my packing cubes. You can see them here. But I did a cardinal sin. I bought things. And you know what? I don't regret it. I could not miss out on those Black Friday deals. So I think it's gonna be okay. The one thing, oh my gosh, where is it, guys? I need to find a way to pack this. My 24 cups of cheer advent calendar. Here's the deal though, at our next Airbnb in Charleston, we're not gonna have a Keurig, I don't think, so I guess that'll be 2 days of missing out on our advent calendar, but that'll just make it so much more exciting when we get to New York. My mom's a Keurig, and then we'll get to open a bunch if I can pack it. I'm trying to figure out, like, is it gonna, I don't think so. Is it gonna fit in this? Like, that's the problem, closing it. And I already have a whole other suitcase in the car. This is my little suitcase for Charleston. Let's do the clothes check. Okay, I think, yeah, we're gonna be able to make that close. It's always the worst. Oh, and this still needs to go in here. As you can see, it's not great, but it's not awful. I just made a little, if I can open this, a little TikTok out here. My goal, and this will get disrupted for travel, but it'd be really cool if I could just do 1 TikTok a day. Like, I just think that'd be a really cool challenge to myself, because I think my hesitation with TikTok is also, I feel like I need to make it this whole production, this crazy thing. Like, if you look at my first TikTok, that took a lot of time. But the thing about TikTok is, like, not everyone is like that. Like, sometimes it's just very basic, just a classic little thing, and gosh, I'm going to miss this view. Like, it's the positioning, because as you can see, like, we're just kind of right here on the water. That makes such a difference. Like, it's an unobstructed view of just beauty. So I'm definitely gonna miss that, and I don't think I will ever stay in an Airbnb that is this nice. I mean, obviously you guys can just see, like, it looks nice, but it's like the little touches, like the fireplace thing that looks so cool, the refrigerator is like this high tech, the microwave, like everything about it was just so cool. And at the top of my to-do list is making sure vlogmas day 19 goes up, which, oh guys, I'm not gonna lie, so when it comes to editing, I mean, you can just throw something together and put it up there, right? Like, it doesn't have to take hours. You just throw it up. And that's kind of what I did for yesterday's vlog. Like there were so many wonderful opportunities. I had like multiple montages. We went to the game, but if you watch that vlog, that is the definition of just throwing it up. Like, it's just, that's the problem with vlogmas. It's like my OCD-ness is like, this is not my best work. This is not indicative of the type of content I like to put out, but whatever, it's vlogmas. Oh wow, and this is vlogmas day 20. We're in the 20s, oh my goodness. That is crazy. Unfortunately, we have another casualty with moving. My nails are just they're not doing good, but here's the thing. All I have to do is just pop another one right back on, and that's why they have so many extras. And my thumbnails are the important ones, because what I love so much about the fake nails is, I mean, my thumbs definitely look really stupid, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they look great, but when I have my fake nails on, it kind of disguises the fact that I have club thumbs just a little. Like, it helps with the shape, because the problem with club thumbs is that they are super like wide and fat. Like, it's so embarrassing. I mean, it's really not. Obviously, if I was really embarrassed about it, I wouldn't talk about it. When I was younger, I probably was, though. You see how it like kind of disguises the shape? It's not great. Wow, somehow, some way, we always make it work. And honestly, is it just me, or do things feel a little roomy?
I'm either getting better at this, or somehow we're just losing stuff.
It's like I'm talking about how, like, we're acquiring things. What the? Please tell me this doesn't look so much more roomy. We're forgetting something up there.
Yeah, I mean, usually, where's our pillows and stuff?
Okay, all right.
But usually, yeah, it's completely
Zach,
full.
you're getting better at this.
I mean, practice makes perfect.
And now it's time for the big goodbye. This is so sad. Isla Key. Oh, and by the way, guys, I will link or I'll just put it on the screen. I don't know why, but YouTube never lets me link the actual Airbnb, but this is it. If you guys are interested in booking here, just type that into Airbnb. It could not have been better. The one thing, there is construction, so that was a little annoying. But other than that, it was great. This is your fault. Oh my gosh, guys. The biggest, I knew it. The biggest suitcase that we have, like seriously, this is the biggest one, is not packed. And Zach's trying to blame it on me.
You didn't put it with all of our stuff.
You're the one who's bringing out the big suitcases. It's clear as day right here. And we still have to pack our pillows. Oh my gosh. We're officially on the road. Almost. Zach is out there scrubbing the car because I guess there was like tree sap on it. As I'm just sitting here eating a banana. 7 hours, 8 minutes. We just left. It's like 10:07. Time for another road trip. And the worst part is this is nothing compared to the one we're gonna have to do in 2 days.
We obviously pay 100% for your plane tickets.
What? What'd you say?
I'm just using the restroom.
Repeat what you just said for the vlog.
I'm going pee.
All right, well, he doesn't want to be mean. He just said I drive him nuts.
Because you're complaining.
Guys, he has the bladder of maybe like a little baby guppy. Like, it is insane.
Yeah, I'm a baby guppy.
He's a baby guppy. Like, I guess I'll pee because we're here, but like, he has to pee every 5 seconds. We're like not even an hour into the road trip.
We're an hour and a
We're an
half.
hour, barely. Okay, checking in again. We are, what, almost 4 hours into our drive, and I just want to let everyone know. I just told Zach. Zach said, I feel like, insert word here, he's not feeling too great because obviously it's a long drive. And I said, Zach, just let me drive. Like, I can drive. I will drive. I want to drive. And what did you tell me?
I'd have to be on my deathbed.
But why? And can you please explain? I don't get it. Why?
You're not a good driver.
Zach,
and
yes.
your mom agrees, so the only 2 people that would know,
My
Kathy
mom-
can back me up.
My mom does not agree, first
She
of all.
does. She says she's scared to drive with you.
She's scared to drive with anyone, but yeah, he will not let me drive. So, and we're actually going to, I think, like downtown Jacksonville just to grab a quick bite to eat. Like, we could get one of the, I don't know, there's like random fast food stops, like at rest stops on the highway, but like we need health. Like, we need like a bowl or a salad or something, because I just feel like with road trips, like, you're not moving, you just feel gross, and the last thing I want is to put gross things in my body. I mean, don't get me wrong, tonight all bets are off. When we're in Charleston, I'm so excited. Really excited. I have no idea, like, I haven't like planned out restaurants or anything. We're probably just gonna go with the flow, but that'll be great. But for now, we're gonna take a little diversion to get some good stuff in our body, maybe some nutrients. So we stopped at a place called Toss Green. We actually both got the same thing, except Zach got scallions, and instead of scallions, I got tomatoes. But it's basically just like this lettuce, rice, quinoa, chicken bowl, and then I got lemon herb tahini. Will this power us through for the next leg of our trip?
We'll see. I mean, I can't say.
But you hope and you pray.
So.
We have made it to the great state of Georgia. I think we have like 2 hours left in the drive, and I'm just so nervous about the fact that this drive has been, it's fine, it's just not the best, but the fact that we have the drive on Wednesday. What are you doing?
You have to go through the drive-thru if you're ordering from this Wendy's, and there's a line, so I guess I'm not getting a Frosty.
Oh, Zach. He was so excited. We parked at this gas station to get gas, and then Zach saw not only a Wendy's, but if this car moves, there's a sign.
Spill?
Yeah, the water exploded all over my face. It's just
No, it
water.
wasn't the coffee.
There's a sign that says Peppermint Frosty, and that really just called Zach's name.
Should call everybody's name. It sounds pretty good.
I don't understand. Like, if it was double chocolate Frosty, I'd be there. Peppermint? It's like gum. Like, why do you want gum Frosties? I do have an audiobook for us that we are going to be listening to. I thought it would be good because I just am trying to find things that Zach would like, because obviously we're trying to find like a nice happy medium. What was the audiobook? It was like Kurt Herbstreit or something.
Oh, that's the one you talked about a while ago, yeah?
Yeah, so I rented that, or I borrowed it, whatever, from the library. I don't even know who this guy is. I just know he's some sort of sportscaster, so I'm like, all right, I could get behind that, and obviously Zach knows who he is. but I'm saving that for our long drive. This drive, we've just been listening to various podcasts. We listened to an interview with Shaquille O'Neal. I passed out at one point.
Yeah, but she's picked podcasts I like, hence Daddy Gang, and then about a show about a woman I've never heard of. So really Zach-focused podcast.
Well,
sure.
I thought you could get behind some of these podcasts, okay? Okay, we finally arrived. Finding our actual unit was a nightmare. Maybe it took us like 40 minutes. We were walking through glass, trying to cut through alleyways. For this stay, I was going to go with a hotel because I was annoyed with all of the Airbnb prices, the cleaning fee, the service fee taxes, but Airbnb was cheaper. Like, it just was. So I decided to go with an Airbnb. We're in a pretty central location. Like, I think we're just maybe a little north of downtown, but pretty good location. And then I decided to just go with a studio. So you could see we have the bed. This is like where you'd sit, living room, TV. And really this is just gonna tide us over for 2 days. So I wasn't trying to do anything crazy. I was honestly trying to spend as little money as possible while still being in a good location, and this is a perfect spot. I mean, seriously, has everything we need. I actually really like how it almost has like a Charleston feel to it, like a little older. I don't know, maybe it's like the darker curtains, something about it where I personally wouldn't actually, okay, you know what, I feel like an idiot. Like, this is like modern artwork that's very much so not Charleston, but okay, it's like the brown furniture. And then this is perfect, and because, oh my gosh, jeez, that scared me. This little backpack just moved. I thought it was a cat. Oh my gosh. But I think the game plan for tonight, it's already like, I don't know, 7 something. We're just going to either order takeout or go out to eat. Obviously, it's been a long day in the car, so I want to be able to like rest up for tomorrow. And I haven't even, wow, that's very unlike me. I haven't even checked the forecast for tomorrow, which I feel like I didn't check it because I just know. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be sad. I'm not gonna like it. All right, so right now in Charleston, it's 45 degrees. This is definitely quite nippy. And then tomorrow, we are supposed to be getting rain. Looks like a lot of rain in the afternoon, and we're in the 40s, and we just hit 50, maybe not even. So definitely not getting good weather. And also, I want to say, like, we're obviously not going to be getting the full Charleston experience. We're only here for a day, seriously. So we're definitely not going to do it justice with any vlogging I do. I just want to put it out there. This is like not going to be like a Charleston travel thing just because it's just a day. But I'm excited to check it out. Like, I've always wanted to see Charleston. I do not know how it has taken me this long to do it. All right, we've hit a dilemma. We're here on King Street, the main strip. Like, it goes all the way down there and there. And everywhere is so fancy, and Zach's wearing sweats. Like, we were never gonna.
I said I was gonna change, and you said no. Let's go. I want to go to bed early, and now we're in a dilemma.
Well, I don't want to walk back the 15 minutes. It's like 40 degrees.
Do you want me to ask about the roof?
We found a nice spot. This is definitely more our vibe tonight. I mean, in my opinion, I look fine. I'm in leggings, but Zach.
Oh yeah, you're okay. Yeah, I look fine.
You okay with your words?
It's like, well, what are you talking about? We look the same. We both are in sweats.
No, but for a girl, it's so much easier to pull it off. He got a mule, and I'm just taking with water. Food just came out. Zach got the wings. How is it so far? The celery that you could get anywhere. All right, moving on. And I just got a chicken sandwich and fries. Looks good. Okay, the one thing I forgot I loved about cold weather is the feeling of getting in warmth after being in the cold. Like, it is so satisfying. I'm not gonna say it's worth it, but it's satisfying. And I'm sorry, I know I probably sound so annoying complaining about the cold. I'm gonna stop now. But downtown Charleston was so cute. Like, I am so excited to go back tomorrow because there were all these cute shops. Then you have restaurants and bars. And obviously we were kind of just going there for a bite to eat. We just walked there. And a lot of places, not a lot, but some were closed just because it was a Monday. But tomorrow, I'm so excited to check it out. A lot of you guys gave great recommendations. I really want to like tour somewhere. Like, I love history. I just love learning about all of that. So I really, really want to do that. Do you think that's a possibility, Zach?
I didn't hear the thing you said.
You're not even listening to me. Can we like do like a sneak in a little bit of history tomorrow?
A little history. Sure, dude.
And I've just been sitting here at my little desk editing the vlog up until this point. Look how cute this little setup is. I love it so much. And I just love how like simple this Airbnb is. Now, could we live here for the entire month? Just a studio? No, obviously it's not practical with Zach working, but just for now, it's so nice. Like, we're forced to be in the same room. You can't run from me. And I remember, it's so funny, growing up, I mean, I grew up in not a small house, but it was just like a 3-bedroom, not that big of a house. And I used to wish, and read in my diary, we lived in a smaller house because I just wanted the whole family to be forced to be together in one room every night, because my family would just be like, someone would be in the den, someone would be in the sunroom, and I just wanted us to all be together. So that's like always a funny thing I always think of, you know? The mansions, they're not all they're cracked up to be. Jeez, move over your big butt on this couch.
I am literally as far to the move over. What are you talking? Can't move over any farther.
So Zach, as our travels come to an end for now, what would you say your favorite part and least favorite part has been? I haven't prepped him.
City or
of travels, of doing like 4 cities.
But like my favorite day, my favorite place. Like there's a lot of favorites. You just said
okay.
A very generic question.
Are your ears perked up?
Unless I listened to the first question, so
What's your favorite part about deciding to put your stuff in storage and travel for 4 months?
I feel like are you saying that we get to spend time together? I don't know.
No, Zach, this isn't like a trap. Like I'm not. Did you like this whole travel experience better or worse than you thought you did, and why?
Well, I'm tired. So it makes you tired. There's why you may not like it. I liked it better for the most part. Yeah, I liked it better. I mean, I thought I was going to like it, so it's hard to say I liked it better, but I'm sure I did like it better. I was a little stressed about what it would look like for work. Our Airbnb is going to be nice. They all turned out to be really nice. Noise area, but no, all of them turned out to be great. So overall, I would say it went basically as smoothly as it could, besides 2 different leaks, but it's not anything that we could control. No, it was more fun and better than I expected.
I feel like with this, it just could have went in any kind of direction. The Airbnbs could have been dangerous. I mean, that's a really big problem with traveling. It's just not being familiar with a city, with a specific area where locals would say, never stay there, but you're the dummy tourist who's like, oh, we got a great deal. So that's what I was kind of stressed out about before traveling, just doing all that research, trying to make sure it was as safe as possible. Because if I don't feel safe, it's just game over. Like, I don't care where I am, like, I just need to feel safe. And I just feel like everything like worked out. I don't know. I just feel like everything like worked out along the way. And it was just so neat. It almost feels like it didn't happen. Like, it feels weird.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like each experience went by pretty quick. So I guess that is also like a downfall, just because it's just like it goes by in a blink of an eye.
One thing I do have to say, so obviously it is a relatively expensive experience. I've said multiple times it doesn't have to be. For example, if we stayed in an Airbnb like this, like a studio the whole time, it would be a lot more affordable. But that just wasn't realistic with our lifestyles and working and all of that. I do have to say though, like, we didn't take a vacation. Some people might take a $4,000 vacation in a year, which is totally fine, like totally normal. We didn't do that. So like add that expense into all of it that we didn't use this year. I don't know. I've just been thinking of different ways to like justify the spending, where I'm like, I don't know, like it just doesn't feel like we spent that much based on what we got. Like, I feel good about it at the end of the day, and it just like, it was just so worth it. It was just like a really long vacation that was obviously like less bougie than a normal vacation because it's just everyday life, but it was so cool. I can't, it's crazy that 4 months have passed. Like, what the heck? And man, traveling though, like the actual travel days, like it definitely does take it out of you, which is why if you plan on doing something like this and you're not like a die-hard traveler, I recommend slow traveling, where you can actually like settle in, experience a place, and not have to like rush and pack, and like also just not be able to enjoy a place because you're just constantly moving to the next one. Like, I personally, I know myself, and I know I wouldn't enjoy that. I could do like a full in-depth video just like with my overall thoughts, but for now, my big mission is to get back to work, finish editing this vlog. The one thing with Vlogmas I haven't been doing is editing my videos twice. So normally I edit them and then I edit them again. And in that second round, I notice mistakes, I fine tune, I clean things up, I just make it better. Like, the second edit truly is key. With Vlogmas, I haven't been doing that. Like, I just truly like don't have the capacity to do that every single day, and the time, like it takes a lot of time, obviously. And so the vlogs are definitely a little bit all over the place, but that's the beauty of Vlogmas. So be excited for tomorrow's vlog. We're gonna explore Charleston and see what it has to offer with the rain. I mean, we're getting pretty bad weather. It's gonna be cold for us. You know, obviously we've been used to super warm weather, and then it's gonna be rainy, but we're gonna make the best of it. Rainy Charleston, still gonna be awesome. Bye guys.